So what are you showing here?
So here we're showing the difference the Linaro Android can make compared to AOSP. We have two identical boards. Those are both Pandaboards 4430, same processor, same memory. The only difference is this one is running stock Android 4.4 and this one is running Linaro Android 4.4. So now let's run a couple of benchmarks on them. We'll be fair and give Google a head start.
Yeah.
And now, let's start ours. Soon it will have caught up and soon it will start running circles.
Same hardware, different software.
Yes. Actually, same hardware, same benchmarking software, different underlying system, different toolchain it was built with.
And this is stock. Does that mean it's the same as on a Galaxy Nexus? Same software?
Probably. This is what you get when you download an Android image from Android.com. And of course the Pandaboard variant, because what runs on the Galaxy Nexus is slightly different than what runs on a Pandaboard.
So how do you do this?
There's a lot of different things that basically come together. One is that we're using the Linaro toolchain, which means a newer compiler that has special optimizations for ARM built in. Another thing is we're using the Linaro Android system, which has been optimized a lot. Just this week we replaced all the string operations in Bionic to make sure that we get a better, faster build.
Can you do even more?
Yes, we also changed the way the build system works so we can inject some more compiler flags. Like Android is by default built using -L2, -F no strict aliasing. We figured out why they have to use -F no strict aliasing, because that typically points at bad code. And so we took some time to fix the bad code, and then we could remove -F no strict aliasing, and we are now building at optimization level 03 with strict aliasing enabled. That gives us another couple of percentage points. We are faster.
But at some point, it's not possible to improve software anymore, right? What is the maximum?
I mean, at some point you'll obviously have reached the limits of what the hardware we can do, but probably by that time there's new generations of hardware out, like Codex A15 coming out, Codex A7 coming out, and then our task will be to move on and apply all those optimizations we've now done for Codex A9 to those new CPU architectures.
So is this GPU stuff, or is it also the CPU stuff?
This is CPU stuff for the most part, CPU processor. Unfortunately, the graphics driver for the Pandaboards are completely closed, so we can't really optimize those. So we ended up picking a benchmark that still shows some fancy stuff that looks good, but that is mostly CPU bound, so we actually make a difference.
So here, that's the results. What is that?
Yes, so that's the performance results from running this benchmark. So we do 59 frames per second for one test, 62 for some others. This one's still running, and it will actually keep running for some more minutes, and then it will end up having around 30 frames per second.
Does that mean you're better than Google? What does it mean?
It means we have paid more attention to optimizing the system. The Google guys are busy coming up with new builds, supporting their phones, and at the same time we put our time into optimizing it to run on ARM chips, on the systems provided by our members. So I'm not saying we're better than them, but we have paid more attention to optimizing for ARM.
And so we're not going to wait until the end, though. It's going to take another half hour or something.
It's probably going to take around 2 more minutes.
Yeah, but okay, cool. Thanks. Good job. So here's half.